Day 15. It is currently 4 a.m. I was super tired yesterday, so I ended up passing out for most of the afternoon. And this is my second attempt trying to do this stream, because I think the internet pooped itself. I'm going to give it a minute and explain things. So, assuming the stream keeps up for long enough, it'll be fine. If not, then oh well, I'll have to try again tomorrow or something, but this is unacceptable, I guess. Just whatever. Hopefully it doesn't cut out anymore. Anyway. Yeah. I plan to just beat this. And once this is done, I'm not sure what I'll go back and do for next stream. I might put on something basic, or maybe I'll switch up the game. I don't know. Alright, it's reaching about the same point it did last time before it cut out, so I think we're good. Alright. Now let's get the shindig done. We've messed around enough, don't you think? Granted, I'm still very upset I don't have a real gun. Very, very upset about that fact. If that's going to be the case, they shouldn't put it in the weapon menu until you can get it, because it's been taunting me the entire time, and I find it unacceptable. Is there a purpose? No idea. Didn't push space. I would have rather take full damage. What the hell? Okay, at least it's a robot.
Crazy ass pump thing killed that whale. Damn.
The Dewdrop is the latest design in the field of biomechanics. It's simply a hydraulic pump.
Isn't that what I just said?
Are you kidding me?
Watch out!
And this is why. I want more upgrades, yeah? Ow. What? Did you see that? It was going to be to the side of me and then it just kind of locked on and went up. It better not be one of those bullshit fights. They better have playtested this enough to where it's not buggy. Because a lot of games do that. They'll playtest the crap out of the first half of the game, but the later half of the game, yeah, good luck with that. And it's not like that's what I want. Oh, is it gonna force me to watch this every time? Yes. So let's try not to do this to it again, yeah?
That crazy ass pump thing killed that whale. Damn.
The Dewdrop is the latest design in the field of biomechanics. It's simply a hydraulic.
What the fuck?
Isn't that what I just said?
What you staring at?
Well, if I remember correctly, I did upgrade this now. Are you fucking kidding me? How is the whale that fucking wide? And also, those boxes should not have... See, this is minor things that matter a lot. fuck? Oh, fuck you, you tentacle. Is it really not gonna let me, like, get out of it? That's unacceptable. See, it's like, small annoyances. Small annoyances. I say small bit. So that's good for like control or something. I pressed it, didn't work out. Ow! Ow! How? That's bullshit. See, no.
Fucked in the head?
That's unacceptable. Like so much of this is just actually bullshit. It's not, like, this is not actually hard. This is more bullshit hard. That's kind of ridiculous. Like, it's like the Ploosh's bullshit, but it's a little bit worse, because Ploosh's at least not that fucking bad. Like this. What the fuck is that? How are you supposed to have a laser that does that without the eyeball moving? When every other instance the eyeball moves. Okay, yeah, they didn't play this just as much, did they? Like I said, I appreciate what they were going for. I do. But that, again, I felt like that was a more bullshit fight than a really actually, you know, just difficult. I'd say the Ploosh was actually just more difficult than that. That was just more bullshit annoying because the laser, like, you can't have it dance like that just because you want artificial difficulty. And no, like, they were probably getting towards crunch, but like, we were probably crunching at this point, which I feel bad for. So I mean, like, I guess I'm upset that they didn't put. It doesn't feel like they put enough time in with certain parts of the game, which is a good thing because that means I care about the game enough to wish it was tucked in perfectly instead of just being, you know, okay, it's only okay, so I don't really care if somebody messed it up or not. Also, really, this is another thing I'm talking about. Like, they should assume players are dense and shouldn't do things like this. Oh, hey, look, it doesn't matter. Can I do that? Okay. Yeah, this is not
that thing was
smooth.
dangerous. I didn't know if I could handle it.
And there are much more powerful robots out there. Real combat robots are far deadlier.
There aren't any combat bots here.
Not yet, but once Collective launches, they will be everywhere. And 2 of them will be equipped with beta connectors. Do you have any idea how much blood will be spilled because of one person's private ambitions?
You in the rings are driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my strings? Done. Happy now?
Good decision, Comrade Major. I have no doubt that it saved lives. Perhaps many more than I can imagine.
Let's hope so.
Alright, I'm just gonna say this now. Throwing things out into bodies of water is never a solution. It does not solve anything. I don't care. No. No, bad P3. Why would you do that? Oh, you're so dumb. This guy's real thick. Real thick. I suppose we should have known that from the beginning. But still.
Crap, what a surprise. Why'd they freeze up?
The access code has been successfully extracted from Petrov's neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled, and the robots have returned to their normal status. Well done, my boy. Everyone who was able to hide and survive owes you their lives. You've done me proud.
Thank you, sir. What now?
Come back to Chelome, get a checkup, and take some leave. You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from this mess.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
You didn't tell Sechenov about Filatova. Are you still planning to meet with her?
I want to see this evidence she says is so important.
Dr. Sechenov isn't going to like it, you know.
So don't tell him.
So don't tell him I like it. Oh my god, he's actually being a little bit like, I'm gonna do what I want kind of deal. Oh my god. He has some personal brain about him. Oh my god. And, you know, I feel like when he was walking through the hallway and Sechenov had said something about, you know, a monster in the dark is predictable, but a monster in the light is not. You could apply that to the main character. He's in the dark, so he's
A
predictable.
lighthouse, huh? So where is she? Larissa! Freaking critters, you around here somewhere?
Do you trust Dr. Filatova?
I don't trust anyone. But she's got something important to tell me. And I'm sure Dr. Sechenov is hiding something.
Has Dr. Sechenov ever told you about his plans?
Not really. I mean, he's never really had to, but now this whole thing with Petrov, Jellyman killed Stock and the boss didn't even bat an eye. Is the launch of Collective really so important he can't even delay it out of respect for the dead?
I have no data on this topic, Comrade Major.
No data, huh? Well, I don't have any data either. So let's go get some.
Oh my god, he actually said some critical thinking. Oh my god, P3, you're not completely lost yet, even though you definitely didn't destroy those fucking beta connectors. I'm sorry, I refuse to believe that. Nope. I'm not going down either. I want to see what's up here. Ooh. What's this? Oh, that's cool. She seems like she was just sitting here. And enjoying herself as best she could while waiting, huh? No, I'm still going up. I want to see what this has to offer. Oh. Oh. Bloodstain? Dead face. Come on. Nothing? No, not nothing. Now I would say, hey, why don't I have all of the chests? But I know for a fact I did not get all of the chests. I'm not turning my screen. I just refuse to. Nope. Nope. It's one thing I've always hated about spots like that. Like, don't get me wrong, it's fine. But it's a little lousy.
What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? I suspected this room has a specific function.
You don't say. You don't say, huh? Specific function, For some reason, I feel like something's going to happen. Go ahead and sit down, P3. Let's have this little adventure together. Let's watch some cartoons. Totally don't teach bad things. If it's any actual Russian cartoon, it totally doesn't. Quote unquote, totally doesn't teach bad things. What the hell?
Crispy critters!
I believe that the unscheduled acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr. Filatova would not have been able to initiate it.
So she hacked the system. Kinda like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits. So that's Neptune, huh? Looks nice. Actually, it looks amazing. A rapture.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind spending some time there myself. But I can't even imagine what's going on there right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return to Chelome. How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off again, she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing cat and mouse with her.
So they're saying that it was a clear inspiration from BioShock. Okay. Zero complaints. BioShock's a good game. Oh snap. We're falling again. Oh hey, look, there she is.
What are we doing here? What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective. Collective is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit. It's just the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
I've got questions. Where are we?
This is the Academy of Consequences, the facility's memory, analytics center, and primary archive. The activities of all the other complexes are studied here in order to draw conclusions and generate probability matrices.
Get to the point.
The Academy has a number of interesting departments. For example, there's the Radio of the Future. By mathematically combining shortwave and quantum echoes, we can predict the music people will be listening to 50 or even 80 years into the future. But there's another very special department here called Polymerized Subject Behavioral Psychology. They're supposed to be volunteers, but...
They're not.
How'd you get in here? Why didn't the Drofus stop you?
I work here. Well, I used to. Only Sechenov can revoke my access. And he's got his hands full right now. And I'm no threat to him.
Get to the point. And no more grenades or other bullshit. Any funny business at all and I'll kill you. This is your last warning.
Sure, fine. Come on, I won't waste your time.
Okay, lead on.
Good. Good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is... You can tell it's not fully polished. And that's the only thing that's great. I mean, is like, it's a little jerky, it's a little bit not smooth between transitions.
Well,
Whatever.
are you ready? Disable polarization.
The fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Collective. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it Limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
Why?
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
Keep going.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. Goddamn you, jump!
This is insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Collective is all about. The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behavior, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
We gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do. You got in his way, and now it's too late.
Your boyfriend lost his mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
Agreed.
The boss would never do that.
He would, and he will. On Monday.
All this is really hard to swallow. But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov?
After what you just showed me? Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
P1, P2, P3. Your mind is never free.
Teardrop? What?
A man can be repaired.
What? What was that?
What's what?
Nothing. I'm just digesting what I saw. Why did you help me?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
Fine.
Oh, it's not what I wanted. I wanted number 2. Fucking.
Hey, Major.
I'm fine. My head's been killing me lately. I've been seeing things. This is one hell of a job, let me tell you.
It won't hurt, Soldier. You won't even remember a thing.
Hallucinations are serious business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help, if everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up. I mean, if this all ends well.
Fine.
No, I disagree.
Listen, about Victor,
What? Did you have no choice? You couldn't have acted differently? Will you now tell me that you're sorry? What?
I am sorry.
Well, I'm not. I should be, but Victor... No other outcome was possible. It wasn't even quite him at that point. I don't want to talk about it.
I just don't feel comfortable around these people.
Huh, well, just you wait. Soon this is gonna happen all over the Soviet Union, and later the whole world. Then you'll see all people stripped of their free will.
You know, free will doesn't guarantee that a person won't be a scumbag.
What? Are you justifying atrocities?
Atrocities? What atrocities? If they're volunteers, coming here was their choice. It's got nothing to do with me.
You're a monster.
Affirmative. That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
What? What? I got all kinds of, like... Okay, no, look, I agree only on the fact is if they knew exactly what they were getting into on every single level. And if they still agreed, then yes. But if by any chance any level of detail was left out for these people and they didn't fully realize what they were getting into, then no. It is an atrocity. Period. If somebody willingly chooses to live as an animal, then no one should fucking respect that. But if they choose not to, like if they choose to do something and they were just lied to and led into something else, no, no, not cool. Completely different problem. Okay, yeah, you can wait. There we go. A little bit better. Am I missing anything? Can I go in this door? Okay, maybe, but not right now.
Resist, my darling. Resist.
Ah, fuck. I'm so sick of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes? Does your perception of the world change?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it can't be stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it. Oh crap, and now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
Charles, do you know what's happening with my head?
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Vossod polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. Doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Vossod polymer extension?
The Vossod polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to explain. I am...
Charles, why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true, I should be able to access the archive right now. There will be records about you.
Oh.
State your name and personal access code.
Crispy critters.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Chariton Zaharov. Code Fluffy.
Code accepted. Access granted.
Oh.
Charles, are you there?
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Chariton Zaharov.
Huh, that was short. So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module. The one you have inside you. They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
I get it.
So when did you realize that Charles is Zaharov?
Just about right now, when he went offline. I had no idea Sechenov had stashed his consciousness into your glove. It was the abbreviation Charles that tipped me off.
See,
Charles
that's
isn't a
great,
person
but the other ones weren't
Just
grayed out. They were just
a device.
removed.
I don't know. I guess he is. Except this device is
Minor
based on the
things.
logical paradigm and experience of one of the brightest Soviet geniuses.
So why does Sechenov want him?
Because Sechenov never dismisses what he can use. It's easier for him to change everything to fit his needs. I guess you noticed this already. What's funny is that you seem to have made friends with your glove.
Well, we've been through a lot. I've got feelings, you know, being alive and all. So does he.
Did.
I disagree. I
How
mean,
can you talk
the
about
same
this so
person.
calmly?
To me,
Yes,
Chariton
but the glove
Radionovich died a
itself is
long
no
time
longer
ago.
the same person.
I'm done
Yes.
mourning him. And besides, I'm a scientist. We're more impassionate towards death than to muddling one's brains.
So again, yes, the person who actually was
So,
creating this death.
how do
I
we
fully
get
believe
him?
that.
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the academy, and Zaharov. Like you reminded me.
Fluffy, huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But now Archivist thinks I am Dr. Zaharov, so we got lucky. And now we can learn everything about you. Let's go.
Good, good. Let's finally figure out what the
is the
fuck
subject
is
of your
happening.
query today?
Agent P3, personal file.
Your search returned 42 audio records.
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random.
The inconvenient truth. Bring Larissa a record. Well, give me a second. Hold up. There's all kinds of loot. If you're gonna put loot in front of me, you expect me to loot it. Like, I'm sorry. Loot goblin tendencies. Ooh, elevator. Sorry, not sorry kind of deal. You know, loot goblin tendencies and all. Are we good? Okay. Nope. I don't care. Nope. My attention span is not there for that. And I'll be honest, they haven't given me a reason to care about the computers. I mean, don't get me wrong, cool reading messages and deeper lore, but when it's all kind of around the same subject as the main story, it mainly just gives you more insight to the main story before the main story does. That's really about it. Sometimes games will take advantage of that, but people doing that actually change the game a little
Here's
bit.
another one.
You never know. You know? I got distracted when he said, here's another one. And then my train of thought just fizzled into static there.
I only need one for now.
What? No. Unacceptable.
Try this one.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
Yep.
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm glad I started with that one, though. I already know where I want this one. Come on, come. Any other ones? Not that I'm seeing. Something tells me shit's about to get
Okay,
more
play this one.
expanded upon.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
'Cause before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording.
I agree. See? See, that was a logical, that was some critical thinking, Good. Some good critical thinking. Good. We're getting
Let's
there.
give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely
have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
No,
The
it's not.
patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy?
How did you know that?
Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
I'm afraid there is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
And my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
In other words, what happened?
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this? The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him.
Yeah, she called you out.
What's the plan, Major?
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive? And then what?
And then we play it by ear.
Oh.
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Uh-huh. Paying attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char-a-ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well, I guess I would have done the same.
Uh-huh.
So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei? You and I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the Collective network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that happen. Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of Collective. The thought device can be removed. but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov going to keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of Collective. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of Collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Ekaterina. And you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent. As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ballet and martial arts? Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way. This is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
Just look at me, Comrade Major. After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
This is... holy shit. Fuck, this can't be a...
Well,
We've got a ride, Major.
I
We can get out of
appreciate
here.
even more reason to do stuff with the ballerina twins.
Are we done?
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's just go. I'm assuming I got everything. If not, whatever. It's not going to be the end of the world. And if it is, and this is my only chance to get the railgun, oh well. It shouldn't be off to the side.
I'm really sorry you had to go through all this.
Communism with a K, huh?
Shit! Oh, here we go again.
No, not now. Not here.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh no. Oh no 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 no. No 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 no.
We are all monsters in the dark, my boy. How many times have we talked about this? Each book from my father's library was nothing but a fragment of the knowledge I sought. I've spent my entire life putting those fragments back together, juxtaposing each scientific fact. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge.
A book, you say?
That book is human greed and human living. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. And on this side, they're playing with the power of the masses. Science, shattered to pieces by the husks no one has ever read. None of the social systems that exist now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all.
You know, I like it.
And let robots toil for us. Get rid of inequality of communism. Give people freedom of choice. Accelerate evolution. Share our knowledge with everyone. And combine our minds into a single great collective.
I disagree with that last couple
Then,
sentences.
science will start to flow within the minds of all the citizens of a unified nation. A great scientific union that encompasses the entire globe. Collective is the hand of goodness, and it is ready to embrace all mankind.
Wow.
Lift up your head and open your eyes, my boy. You understand the weight of a mind deprived of knowledge better than anyone else. Collective will lead humanity to the apex of evolution without internecine strife, without falling into the abyss of war and hatred.
No, this is the craziness taking
Of
over.
science. Take up the sword of knowledge and strike the very heart of the capitalist bureaucracy.
Yeah, that's just your you know, that's more of your folks that come out and being upset. Fuck you.
Those who will be preserved.
That's the craziness.
No one will ever be forgotten again.
You know, I love the intent, I guess, because you just want to be there and do things for people, but like, you're doing it in a very wrong way.
Intelligent and happy.
No.
Which world is this happening in, my boy?
Alright, yeah. Let me get out of this, please. It'd be great. I want to know what's happening.
Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will be lifted very soon.
You took a real pounding, didn't you? You were pretty close to staying there for good.
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away, you do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything will do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady!
Then Sechenov can turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
Fine, I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all.
I like this Granazina.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Chariton, you devil. You're alive.
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Zena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Katinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die.
Jeez, get off my back already. Crispy critters. What the hell is going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
I've had enough of this game. No. Sechenov needs to die.
Whatever, lady.
I like how they give you
Now
a
you're
choice.
talking, Sonny.
I like how they give you a choice. I appreciate that. Oh, how I appreciate that. Oh, I'm so happy. Well, thank you. Okay. Any colons I had, I'm completely gone. Out the window.
Honey, I am extremely worried about you. I think you may be in danger.
What do you mean? The break room isn't safe anymore.
No, handsome. My room will always be safe for you. I won't let anyone in as long as you're here.
Then where is this threat coming from?
Your glove. It is manipulating you. Take it off before it's too late, and we'll be together till death do us part.
Oh, man. I'm sick of you going on about the glove.
But I'm right, darling.
Yeah, you just want to murder me. Not gonna happen.
How could you even think that, sugar? I only kill pathetic, horny little pipsqueaks who try to enter me, when all I want is you.
How many times do I have to tell you to stop killing people?
But that's beyond me, sugar. I can't help myself.
Then you'll have to deal with the glove until you can.
You should forbid her from telling you to remove the glove.
You see? He is turning you against me. Oh, sneaky manipulator. Darling, take off the disgusting thing right now.
Listen, can you spare me your maniacal ramblings? This place has already gone to hell.
Whatever you say, Master. Just enter me often and keep punishing me.
Sure. I'm upset.
Saving data.
Where on earth am I? Okay. I don't even know where I'm at. That's cool. Granny Zena, let me inside! Whatever. Let's go fuck up Sechenov. Because honestly, look, I was content up until he wanted to manipulate everybody into their own little peaceful, happy world. And wanted to abolish all conflict. Abolishing conflict will only serve to be the downfall of any life, because conflict is the one thing that spurs on evolution. If you have no conflict, what's the point of evolution? You know, you're not trying to overcome anything. Nothing's challenging you. But what do I know? What do I know?
Then
Just a
come
guy.
on, Sergei. Vengeance awaits.
Don't rush me. One thing at a time.
I would prefer that we reach Sechenov before Collective is updated and it is too late to change anything, in case you don't like his answers.
I'm not gonna like this answer. Are you kidding me? Okay, it doesn't auto-roll for stuff like that. See? Minor things. Quite
Access
minor.
granted.
But still enough to get under my skin. I have no reason not to do that. So. I'm suddenly terrified. And
Be
aroused.
careful, Major.
Is that left or right? Same difference.
You have no idea how right you are.
Just like you, the twin has the ability to store up energy. In order to enhance its attacks, attack it to take out its stored up energy and weaken your foe's special
The
attack.
twin is using everything she has to kill you. Use everything you have.
I'm so sad. I'm sorry, twin. I wish I didn't have to do this. Why? Why? Stop.
Don't give up, Major.
Just help
You need
me.
to get upstairs. Imagine if there were two of them.
I mean, I would be like, granted, probably shitting my pants.
The latest robotics technology and for what? To kill. How disgraceful. you. Fight!
How fucking dare you? You're not the one having to deal with a hot ballerina lady trying to kill you, okay? You are merely a glove. Push your face.
Stay alert. This lady has no desire to dance with you.
That's very sad. Makes me very sad. And this is why I wanted the revolving loader. But I am going to save the rest of them, I think. Sure. I am sorry. I'm sorry, left. Is she going made up? She totally is. Mommy? I mean, at least she didn't die. Still hope for saving her yet. And I don't even care if it's just a robot or his wife. Either way, there's more than enough reason. Ooh. Come on.
Atomic Heart Project, approved by the Secret Congress of the CPSU Central Committee on February 14, 1951. The goal is the suppression of the United States of America, change of political regime, abolition of capitalism, establishment of communism, establishing social and moral ideals consistent with the beliefs of a Soviet person. The method of execution is the seizure of the strategic and military facilities, followed by disconnection and shutdown of nuclear power plants. Effective deactivation of the atomic heart of America, complete surrender of the government, and the transfer of power to the top leadership of the USSR.
So how are they gonna pull that off?
Well, Sergei, first they sell robots, then they simply give them away as aid. Once they reach critical mass, they take over all the power plants and cut off the power.
Greetings, honored members of the Politburo. I am pleased to inform you that the Atomic Heart project is now complete and ready for launch. This is a top-secret project designed to crush the resistance of our class enemies in Western Europe, East Asia, and of course, North America. As you know, Facility 3826 has been a player on the capitalist market for many years now, providing a labor force, i.e. robots, to the entire world free of charge as a way to skirt sanctions. The distribution of these robots has already led to civil unrest due to growing unemployment in rival countries. But more importantly, it has also led to our devices being located in strategic targets, without exception, including nuclear power plants. After switching them to combat mode, we will capture rival countries' nuclear reactors and demand that power be handed over to the people.
Sure, totally. The last part's totally not a lie. You're totally not just control everybody.
People's uprising. We will demonstrate the advantages of our ideology and disseminate it throughout the world.
You know, I'm done listening to that. Really, I am. It's giving me a headache.
At full speed, the GMC-69 geodesic monocycle's wheel can slice a man's body in half. Its standard loadout includes a 7-way
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I would agree with all of these. They are very dangerous. And now I would agree with this thing being dangerous, and it is.
The hauler is capable of detaining intruders with a special clamp.
Disappointing. Now, I disagree. These things could probably kill more than those, only because they're flying robots with lasers and rockets. If the lasers can even maim people, it doesn't have to go in half, they can kill people. All you would have to do is just hit a vital spot. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. Oh no. Hey, wait a second.
Authorization. Major Nietzsche.
Wait a hot second. Alright, I was worried that I would never get that. See? Ergonomic handle. It just says recipe required. I'm assuming it was in a chest that I missed. Oh well. Storage. Okay, I don't need that much pistol ammo. Actually, if anything, I'd rather have more rockets at this point. Well, I don't even need those. Alright, I got one more spot. What do I want to use it on? Sure, let's use it on a cartridge. Why not? Well, this looks oddly familiar, you know? I feel like I was at this place in the beginning of the game.
Boss? Protect. Well, Cheriton, are you proud of yourself? You, Larissa, and Zenaida have certainly been busy. But Sergei, I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible, my boy.
Silence! You messed with my head. You wiped my memory. Am I a toy to you like those other people connected to Collective? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Sergei. I can see you're terribly upset. It's okay, I don't blame you. But you, Cheriton, you were supposed to help the boy, not pull his strings like a puppet.
Me? Don't you blame this on me? I'm not the one trying to deprive everyone of their free will, turning them into mindless puppets. And it wasn't my choice to be a talking pile of goo either. You're glad it happened, aren't you? You'll use everything and everyone to achieve your goal, including me and your agent. Admit it!
How dare you? I lost you both, then saved your lives. You're both scientific miracles. You are my best friend, Cheriton. And the Major is like a son to me.
And those two are like daughters, right? And everyone you're going to connect to Collective, everyone whose minds you're going to control, who are they to you? Millions of foster kids? Everyone is just grist for your mill, Dimitri.
I want to give mankind a spectacular future.
There's ways to do that
Unimaginable
without that.
achievements. I want to give them a path to the stars.
I agree
Both of you
with that
shut up!
sentence.
Get
with
your
those
hands
sentences.
up! Some goddamn wizard you are. Tell him to stand down. I'm counting to 3. 1,
What a shame.
2.
It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it peacefully. But I won't let you stand in the way of progress. Right, left, terminate.
Excuse me? Excuse me? No! I mean, hello. Alright, hold up. Ow, ow. Stop it. Not the foot. Not something I'm into. No. Your thighs or ass or something, not your foot. No. Ah, oh shit. Uh-oh. Cute.
What in the actual living fuck is this?
Makes me so
Stop
sad.
blaming the machines, Major.
Freaking fucking critters. These are cold hard facts, will yet?
This is exactly what I want to correct. You just walk into my office with a loaded gun. Where's the friendship? Where's the respect?
What about your respect, Dimitri? For
Yeah.
everyone.
I agree with that. You have no respect for anybody. I completely agree with that. Ow, stop.
Once I launch Collective 2.0, the world will be free of pain, suffering, and petty aggression like yours, P3.
Classic. So to make everybody happy, we just need to kill all the unhappy people.
Yeah, basically.
Right, Dr. Sechenov? Stop messing with my head. So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember? Well, which one?
They both are.
I tried to bring Lesnar back to life when her brain was literally ripped in half. I wanted to restore her right and left hemispheres, but the process was too complicated.
What the shit? But why? You're already fucking with people who are still alive. Couldn't you just leave the dead in peace? That's enough, boss. I'm willing to believe that you are acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry, Sergei. I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now, the right thing is to call out the twins and just talk to me.
Forgive me, but right now they're fighting Sheriff, not you.
Are you sure about that? Pretty sure Church is just a glove and I'm physically fighting. So I don't agree with you in the slightest.
Crispy critters. Can we just stop fighting?
Ow.
Rid of Cheriton. Take all the gloves.
Okay, fine. First,
Major, wake up.
Right now.
Your wife is dead. Sechenov took her from you.
No, she didn't. No, he didn't. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He doesn't know his own technology.
Surrender, P3.
I'm sorry, Left. I have to deal with you first.
Dimitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
I agree, they're both lying. Because not what I want to, but if you're gonna force my hand, absolutely. Because she's not my wife right now, but she's trying to fucking murder me. And also, I'm sorry, it's just time. I would love to have somebody who can show me who's boss, or at least keep up with me. Not even show me who's boss, just keep up. Like that. Tell you what. I can. Ow! Stop it! Stop it! Ah! Boy! Ah! Oh, fuck. Oh shit! Oh shit! Damn it! Alright, fine. I don't want to have to use this. Ah! Did it just follow me? Did it just follow me? Oh my god, it did. Oh, her whip. Oh. Oh, okay. You know, I don't know what I'm more afraid of in this, like, for P3 or anything. Like, I'm sitting here like,
Authorization. Major Nietzsche.
Alright. Pistol was useful, but not... So I'm gonna get rid of the shotgun shells. I'm gonna take as much ammo as I feel is necessary. I'm not gonna end up using that. Okay, we'll give this another save. Alright, let's try this again. You're not gonna make me like rewatch all of this, are you? Okay, now I can do this. I can just click through it. Oh, whoa, whoa! Ah! Ah! Damn it! Ah! Fuck! Would you? Alright.
Stop messing with my head. So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember?
Not
Well, which
one.
They both are.
I tried to bring Lesna back to life when her brain was literally ripped in half. I wanted to restore her right and
Ow,
left
stop it.
hemispheres, but the process was too complicated.
Oh, fucking ow.
But why? You're already fucking with people who are still alive. Couldn't you just leave the dead in peace?
Nope. Oh, you.
Which of my other memories have you wiped, boss? And how many times?
You couldn't accept her death, and I couldn't save her. I had to do it, for your life.
That's enough, boss. I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry, Sergei. I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now, the right thing is to call up the twins and just talk to me.
Forgive me, but right now they're fighting Sheraton, not you.
I just did that. I'm the one shooting. Not Sheridan. Or whoever.
Crystal Critters, can we just stop fighting?
Get rid of Sheraton. Take off the glove.
Okay, fine. First call off my wife.
I mean, I really do appreciate the turn this is taken. I really do.
This. Don't listen to him. Sechenov is manipulating you.
Wake up,
Ow! Fuck!
Major, wake up.
Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez. Oh. Woo!
Your wife is dead. Sechenov took her from you.
You both are manipulating me. I don't appreciate it.
Surrender, P3, and give me Sheraton before anyone else gets hurt.
Dimitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
Will you really kill your own wife, Sergei?
I mean, if I don't have to, no. Ow! Ow, ow, move. Bye. I'm sorry. Oh! Okay, I can't just take them down individually. No. Okay, that's not working nearly as well as I was hoping it would. Heal. Oh, man. Ow! Fucking stop! Ah! Oh god! Ah! Why do you do this to me? Stop it! Oh shit! Fine, I'll deal with you first left. I'm sorry. Oh, hugger.
You lousy
Okay, you
piece
don't
of
understand.
shit.
Sheraton's manipulating you. He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you to Limbo. I was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Sheraton, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb from limb?
I'm sick of your hypocrisy, Dimitri. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky clean.
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
You motherfucker, this whole time.
I've had quite enough of you, Major. Your job is done.
P3, my boy. Get up! Get up!
Oh, he's gonna take over his body, isn't he?
What do you want?
I want all this to end, Dimitri. I want your pathetic human race to realize it has no future. It's time for it to step aside and make way for the next phase of its evolution.
Me.
I knew it. That you are fucking. I hope I get to kill you.
Sheraton, you're pure evil. What are you going to do to humanity and collective?
You should not call something evil just because you cannot comprehend it. Evil is an abstract concept, and your thinking is limited. You are a human, a species that will soon be extinct. I realized when I stopped being human myself. Your limitations prevent you from seeing the truth. Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the massive array. No. Stop, Sheridan. No.
Son of a bitch. Come on, P3. Don't give up. What did he do?
The Argentum unit entered Dr. Sechenov's office and found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body and then completely consumed it. After the events described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
P2, P3. Mind is never free.
I recognized him, man.
Crispy critters!
It's Katya. It's not over yet. Good. I hope there's a sequel. I hope I chose the right ending, because I would love an Atomic Heart 2. 100% would love on Atomic Heart 2. No doubt. Would be great. I would love to see more. I was left wanting in a few areas, but generally speaking, it was a good game.
If you leave me here to cry.
So, I don't know. I don't want to interrupt the video. I kind of want to watch, you know?
You know my love will
So,
follow
I hope you all enjoyed as much as I did. But this is what happens when you don't tell the truth, when you aren't honest with those who you're working with, and when you try to manipulate things from behind the scenes. The only one who really wasn't at fault there was P3, in my opinion, because he was manipulated by every party. Even Granny Xena. Even Granny Xena. She did it, too. So, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed as much as I did. I'm going to let this finish. So, while this plays, we're going to enjoy it and sit and think upon the situation. I'm a believer that his wife's not dead. Those robots those twins aren't dead. He's not dead. Sechenov's probably not dead. It's probably some amalgamation of the two now. They're both just as evil. And the worst part about it is I don't think that end decision would have changed that much. I think regardless of who I chose to trust, that's how it would have ended up. Oh, is that a little circle timer on the bottom right? I think it is. I think it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's been this entire time. I don't know. But, like I said, if in Atomic Heart 2, they... first of all, I don't believe that, well, Dr. Filatova is dead, because you didn't see her die with your own eyes, but she probably is. I think it would be nice to have I don't know. There's not going to be a great ending. There's no perfect ending here. But it would be bittersweet, not to restore themselves, but to... I don't know, I could see a direction that I would like for this to go. I'm tired of sitting here listening to this. But... Return. What does return do? Let's just check. Let's just check and see what it does. I'm curious. The first real boss arena. When you get derailed. See? Now this is what I'm saying. I beat the game, and there is no inclination of how to get the railgun. Now I'm going to take a second to complain about it. I am looking at this wonderful view. Okay. Do not put an item in a game menu that you do not either A, give a player a way to see how to get, or B, don't show the weapon there at all until they discover it. Because this way, it's not taunted in front of me like it was this entire game. Okay? I would have loved to play with the railgun. I'm sure it's just one of those chests that I missed. But I was decently thorough. Yeah, sure, I may not have gone into every little nook and cranny, but I didn't like skimp. I didn't like just like la 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 just rush through the story. I didn't just rush through the story. I went through each of the testing grounds, and I got a lot of the extra bits. Obviously, when you look at the weapons, but small gripes. Like that was one of my small gripes. And like I said, the transitions towards the later bit of the game were noticeably harsher. Which is another thing, you know, that could have worked on. Minor thing. I'm more perturbed by the railgun thing than I am that, honestly. I'd say the railgun thing, and then that end boss with the pod and the laser, that was a little bit too, faked difficulty. Not even just fake difficulty, just like, it seemed like it didn't matter, it was just a timing game. I couldn't dodge, I couldn't, you know, preemptively move out of the way of a laser, because it would just auto-track me. And then once it started firing, I would have to time it right to dodge it. And that was it. That's all there was to it. And then shooting it. That, to me, takes away control of the fight. And it just kind of forces me to handle it a very specific way. Now, again, I'm attesting that to it not being polished. Because, like I said, the late half game usually is less polished, which is fine. I thoroughly still enjoyed the game. So, I'd say the only thing really missing from this is probably some like God of War or some Witcher events where you could do some McNasty stuff, but that's more of just a personal horny desire, obviously. Yeah, I think that's really all I have to complain about the game, really. I think it did a wonderful job of showing the problem of both politics, science, and trusting people. It showed the problem with all of it, which I appreciate. It brought up a lot of topics that I appreciate. I do. And a lot of its points that were made were right. But there was a lot of points where I was like, you had me, and then you lost me. Because as much as you want to, if you want to be truly beneficial for everybody, if you want to make a better world for everybody, it's to let everybody do what they want. The chaos and all of the bad shit. Sometimes, without that, you can't have good shit. No, it's not to say it's right or good. I'm not going to justify it. But let's put it this way. If creature A didn't try to eat creature B, we wouldn't be here. My point in saying that is, like, when we were like amoebas, when we were like single-celled organisms, before we were multicellular, okay? What do you think they did? They still cannibalized each other. That's what nature has always done, you know? Fight for resources. So, what happened? What happened was, instead of cannibalizing each other, some things got together and started to work together. And suddenly, they became better than the rest of the cells. And you know what that is called? Supporting another being in on hard times. Making a larger supportive unit to work together to overcome. Because individually, cool. And you can see it goes all the way from like small individual cells up to multicellular, you know? All of it. It's life. It's what life is. You can't take away conflict and expect peace to be okay, or that just be as it is, you know? You can't. It's not gonna work. I would love to know what's over there, but I think this is where I started out originally. So, with all of that rant out of the way, I thoroughly enjoyed this game. Seriously, I really did. I greatly enjoyed it. And I hope to see more games like it.
So, what will it be, Major?
Did I unlock it yet? No. See? Everywhere else, it had told me, for the most part, where to get something. Like I said, that's my biggest gripe. I think that's really is my biggest gripe. They put things in here that completing minimum 70% of the game was not enough to find this. That's the biggest thing that's bothered me about this game. Aside from P3 being a dunce. But I mean, that's part of his character, so whatever. So, I hope you all enjoyed. I kind of don't want to stop. You know what? Just for old time's sake, we'll go out with a bang. Because I don't think I'll be playing this Atomic Heart again. I mean, maybe. It was fun. So maybe if,
Major, there will soon be so many enemies here that your demise is inevitable.
That's kind of what I was hoping for.
Tin God.
Come on. See, that's the only problem with slightly like linear world, but they're a little bit open. So, you know, that's one of the problems. Like, you want to your players to explore as much of the world as possible, which is great. But it doesn't exactly. I don't know. You have to structure it in a way where they're more than likely if we get there going on enough to the degree that like I did. Like obviously there was a few things I missed. Like say for example, there was a moon door I didn't open in one place, and there was a couple of chests that I missed. But like that shouldn't be enough to miss out on any weapons at all. It shouldn't, and I feel like it was, and that's not acceptable. Most likely we'll do this until either A, I die, or B, I run out of ammo.
Astrologers announced a week of Automacon. The number of enemies has doubled.
If I can survive until I get no ammo, I will do my best to get back to the save point. Just because that'll be it itself for me. That'll be enough to send this game off with style. Ah, fuck! I tried to press Q. And instead, this happened. Well, it was fun. It was fun. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to play next. I would play Cyberpunk with the new update from the very beginning, but it's not out yet. So... yeah. Thank you all for being with me on this journey. I will see you all